Should you be deleting your Facebook and all social media accounts? In this video, I'm going to post some very good questions that you need to ponder and make a very tough decision. I'll also share my story and why I've come to this conclusion and decision. How much time do you spend on Facebook and all your social media? One way that you can look, if you have an iPhone, you can go into the settings and look at your screen time. It will give you a breakdown of how much time you're spending and where. It blew my mind when I saw this. I was looking to increase my productivity with the same amount of time and not disrupt my balance of my life. One way I was going to do that was to look at how much time I was spending on social media and other things that really weren't benefiting me a great deal. Again, if you have iPhone, you could see right in the settings on your phone and the screen time. If you have Android, use a free third-party app. Due diligence, go Google and find one that you want to use yourself. I'm not going to provide the links for you. The next question I want to ask, how does it make you feel when you come onto Facebook or all social media? When you leave, or even in the moment, how does it make you feel? Does it make you happy, excited, motivated, inspired? What type of reaction is Facebook eliciting for you? Does it get you angry, fired up? Are you drained emotionally after some of the conversations? Does it decrease your self-confidence based off what you're seeing? Everyone's highlight reels, and especially things like Instagram, where you want to compare yourself with everyone else. Again, I'm not passing judgment. These are the questions I asked myself when I weighed the pros and cons before I made this very tough decision. It was actually very easy for me, very tough for some of you. I was actually looking for the right reason, excuses to scrap and get rid of altogether. And I'll tell you why in just a little bit when I share my story. Now what I want you to do is sit down and write out the pros and the cons of using Facebook and all social media and break it in different categories. They all affect us differently. I know for a fact that Facebook affects me a lot differently than Instagram, for example. For me, it was a very easy decision to get rid of all three of these social media accounts, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. It was absurdly high on the cons to the pros on how it affects me and the time that was used. It absolutely made no sense for myself, and again, led to a very easy decision. All of you need to really look at those two questions. How much time are you spending? And how does it affect you and your day? Think about it. How it affects your energy is how it's going to affect your day. Whether you think about it or believe it or not, it really does. In a huge way. Facebook used to be this place where we could stay connected with friends and family globally. For myself, I loved it because I lived in different states. I had a brother that lived in another state. I could see pictures, videos, when they started having kids, my nephews and nieces. Now we do that through the phone. It's beautiful. We don't even need social media for all that. Social media has become a toxic environment where people love to share their opinions. Most people don't care. We all have opinions. How productive are those opinions? Are they helping anyone? I don't know. I used social media primarily for business purposes. This last election amplified the toxic environment on Facebook alone. And then you add in Twitter. Instagram not as bad, but shifting that way. Everyone sharing the views from one side or the other. It got so bad, I had to create another account. I created another account because, again, I use it mostly for business purposes. Networking, marketing, and a place for me to gain a lot of information and education from people that I look up to and mentors that I like to follow. Unfortunately, it has become so bad that it affects my energy in such a negative way that it disrupts my day every time. And what Facebook has become is this place full of trolls, just like Reddit. They can go create a fake account and hide behind the monitor and their keyboard and attack people for whatever reasons for their own entertainment. Now, if you're someone that owns a business, you're a very big target. Whether it's YouTube, any type of business, you're a target. Facebook is the place where everyone goes to break everyone down. And again, what purpose does that serve? We can all break each other down. What good is it doing? None. Again, I use Facebook for business. I created groups to get away from these toxic environments and groups that were full of these trolls. Unfortunately, they still came. They're still people. People just can't help themselves. And I know part of it's the environment that Facebook created. So what I've done, I found another way to still have that community group that I wanted, that I set out to establish on Facebook, outside of Facebook. For those that don't know me, my name is GIGCOACHJAKE on YouTube. I have a small channel of about 6,000 plus subscribers. I help gig economy workers increase their efficiency, maximize their earnings, and learn how to work as true independent contractors in an industry is set up for them to fail. This includes Lyft, Uber drivers, food delivery, Grubhub, DoorDash, Postmates, and in others like Amazon Flex and Roadie, to name some of the big ones. With this, I created groups of my own on Facebook. That way I could connect with my community away from YouTube. Again, I offer coaching and consulting and a lot of free content on YouTube to help these gig economy workers be successful in an industry that is set up for them to fail. It blew up in my face in a short amount of time. Again, people will be people, and the drama ensued. I did my best to try and filter that group. I gave warnings when the stuff started to happen. I went into it with the best intentions. First, I realized how much time it was consuming. I then installed restrictions on my phone for the apps. I essentially added downtime from a certain time to a certain time. That way, all the Messenger, the Facebook comments, posts, everything would be less time of my day. It didn't matter. As soon as it would come on the downtime, I would go check and post whatever. It would disrupt my day and my energy in a bad way. I tried to do the first thing in using the app downtime. Didn't work. And then, like I said, I gave warnings, blew up my face. I decided to archive the groups, then figure out a solution for those that were in the groups for the right intentions. I didn't want to punish those people. I found a way. And now those groups are still archived until I'm done with this video. I'm going to post this video up on there and leave it for a couple days and remove all social media accounts. Instagram and Twitter are already gone. I've already deleted those. They're in the 15-day process where you have a chance to reactivate. Not going to happen. And those will be gone. Facebook is next. Again, just giving all my community members an opportunity to find out where I'm going and going to be in the future. Some of you might be asking, well, what did you figure out? What are you doing? It sucks that I had to go with a paid host platform and Patreon, which is a free platform, but charged to the members. I'm just using it as the filter to decrease trolls and people that should not and do not belong in this group to begin with. It's an exclusive community and networking group of gig workers that are trying to help each other be successful, not step on each other and hold each other down. We know there's a ton of that in Facebook out there in the world. I don't want it in my groups. $5 is the entry. Ad-free content. YouTube, they got to watch through the ads. As well as content that I do not want to provide to the masses. Those entitled people that do not deserve it. It allows me a chance to give back to my community for a very small price. And there's other options for people that want more time, more coaching and consulting. Again, time is money, and any time that I take away from my day the time that I work to pay bills and achieve the goals that I have set forth, like buying a house at some point, I have to make money somehow. I do provide tons of content through YouTube and still will continue to help people for free in a lot of ways. This is just another avenue for those that love the community atmosphere that I'll be able to provide with them without the drama-free zone, and we're going to say goodbye, social media. That's a little bit about my story and where I am here today. And for those that are hearing a lot of rumors of where Coach Jake is, what happened, I don't care about all the drama. You know I don't care what people say. These are the facts. I always present the facts on my channel and nothing but. Facts are, it was creating havoc on my day. It was ruining my energy. Facebook tends to bring out the worst in people, including myself. I don't want that. It's not in my character. And the easiest way is to remove it entirely and to move forward in a positive light and direction to achieve the goal and mission that I set out to do with the groups and with the YouTube channel in general. For those of you that aren't followers of mine and they just happen to come across this video and you do have groups, communities, or business of your own, think about another option. Again, like I said, I'm using Patreon. For those that are followers of my channel, down below in the description is the link to Patreon. You'll be able to get access for only $5 a month to ad-free videos and content, as well as content I will not be posting to the masses. And my podcast is coming out soon, and you will get first access as well as ad-free to that as well. I hope this helps. Those of you who do have communities and ideas and goals that can be accomplished without Facebook and leaving the drama behind. And for all of you that have been following my channel, thank you for being patient. Give me the opportunity to find different avenues and figure out my plan going forward to eliminate all this garbage from my community. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, evening. Be safe out there. And as always, work smarter. # low pay, no way.